Hey BookTube, I bought some books.
I got my ticket for the long way round.
I got some books for Christmas that I forgot to include in my last book haul. Shame on me, I'm only a month late, but it wasn't very many books. And then a couple of days ago, I went over to Half Price Books and I picked up a few things there. And the reason I went to Half Price Books was that I met up with another booktuber. Her name is Suzanne and she and I just started talking in comments on one of my videos and realized we were in the same area. She lives in an area that's right next to where I grew up. So since I was over there, we just started talking on Goodreads and decided to just grab a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So it was wonderful to meet her. It's just, you know, this is the best part of BookTube, is making friends and then being able to meet up with them and get to know them a little bit. And so spent the most wonderful afternoon just really getting to know her. And she is a Half Price Books addict. So she always has a coupon and she always goes to the clearance section and she gave me suggestions on new books to read. So thank you so much, Susan. I went over there and I bought books. So anyway, let me tell you what all these books are. First of all, I picked up Everbound by Brodie Ashton. This is book 2 in the Everneath series, and I have book 1. It's up here. But it's paperback. I thought I had the hardback for some reason. I also thought I had the last book in hardback. I do keep a list on my phone of books that I own, but I really need to update it. So that's a good idea if you're out shopping. You probably already do this, but when you're out shopping and you don't know if you already own a book, it's good to keep a running list, and then whether it's soft cover or hardcover and that kind of thing. So now I just have to get the first and the third books in hardcover, apparently, and update my list. Now here's a score. I did well on this one. This is If I Should Die by Amy Plum. This is part of the Revenants series. And I have the two others right here. They are Die For Me and Until I Die. I think this, I don't know if this is this. These titles don't make any sense to me, like the order that they go in, but this is either the second or the third book. I think it might be the third, I don't know, but anyway, it was not expensive and I knew I had the two others, so I went ahead and picked it up. Now I have the whole series. This is a good series. It's kind of about zombies, sort of. Nice zombies, good zombies. Then I picked up Parallel by Lauren Miller. This is about parallel universes, and I love books that deal with that. I don't know if this is out on audio yet. I haven't checked on Audible, so I need to do that. But in the meantime, I have a pretty good feeling that I'm going to like it, so I went ahead and got it because it was cheap. And lastly, at Half Price Books, I picked up The Blue Fairy book. This is by Andrew Lang. And he's more of an editor than the actual author. It's a compilation of a lot of fairy tales. You can tell it's still in the shrink wrap, but silver page edges. It's leather bound and it has a little ribbon bookmark, which you can't really see. But it's kind of a collector's edition. And I thought, you know, as much as I like fairy tales and as much as my girls like fairy tales, I thought it would be really good just to have in my library. So I'm kind of afraid to take it out of the shrink wrap. But you know what? I think I will right now. Oh man, this is a beautiful book. Just leather. It's a leather cover. Oh, and the end pages are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. There we go. It has a little ribbon bookmark. Oh, these pages are so tight and so nice. Yeah. This is such a cool book, and I'm really glad I bought it. And then the couple of things that I got for Christmas were, they got me the Hunger Games. These are from my husband and my girls. This is the new box set that's the really shiny one. And it's the Hunger Games, which is gold, and then Catching Fire, which is red. These are embossed. Can you see that? Oh, gorgeous. And then Mockingjay. So beautiful, beautiful books. And I wanted these because one of the girls has run off and stolen the copies that I had. Actually, I'm not even sure I had all the copies of these books, but I've read them all twice and listened to them at least twice each. So I really wanted a collector's set, you know, a nice set that I could keep. So my oldest daughter lives in Anchorage, Alaska, and she was on a girls' weekend in Homer and went into a used bookstore and got me this. This is a book of humorous stories. So she knew I would love this, and of course I just can't wait to get into it. I've flipped through a little bit of it. This is one of the coolest things in it, is the bookmark from the place where she bought it. It's just a little teeny tiny one, but it's from Homer, Alaska. It's called the Old Inlet Bookshop. So this is just kind of a cool thing. And this is obviously a used book, but it was published in the 1980s. So I am really looking forward to getting into it. And lastly, she got me the Unexplained Sniglets of the Universe. And this is by Rich Hall and Friends. I ran across the book of Sniglets years and years and years ago. And a sniglet is a word for something for which there is no word. I'm going to read you some of these so that you can laugh right along with me. Okay. The age of clausability. That's the point at which we stop believing in Santa Claus. Acello yellows. Those are people who speed through yellow lights. Alfred Hitchcooking. This is when you continuously stab at a block of frozen something in order to make it cook faster. So meat or turkey or vegetables or something. God, these things are so hilarious. Choctasy. That's the joy of discovering a second layer of chocolates underneath the first. Garbpaction. That's when you cram just one more item into a garbage can to avoid emptying it. I think that could also refer to, you know, when you go to put something in the trash and you push it down so it'll hold more. Garbpaction. Oh, this is a good one. Java Jetsam. It's washed ashore coffee grounds on the rim of the cup. I hate that. Stoptional. I have one of these down at the end of my street. It is any stop sign in the middle of nowhere that no one pays attention to. Oh, I love this one. The ultimato. The choice of eating your vegetables or going to bed without supper. Waveoids are the people who bob up and down in the ocean when they're trying to stay dry above their waist. Oh, these are so funny. A whatlet. A whatlet is any electrical plate on the wall with no holes and consequently no purpose whatsoever. Actually, those do have a purpose. They cover up the hole in the wall for which there is no purpose. So those were the books that I got for Christmas, and recently, I mean, I sit and read that Sniglet book and I just laugh and laugh and laugh. I love books that make me do that. I'm so glad she got me that for Christmas. Anyway, that's it for now for me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.